the best sports documentaries you need to see. Hi guys, are you a die-hard sports fan? Are you ready to be inspired by the all-time favorite sports documentaries in world history? If you want to be a successful sports star and overcome every challenge with strong determination, great sports documentaries will surely inspire you. So, today we are bringing you a collection of the best sports documentaries that you need to see. Before that, subscribe to our YouTube channel to enjoy more videos. The Last Dance is a powerful sports documentary based on basketball launched in 2020. This documentary is woven around the talented basketball player Michael Jordan, who is a member of the famous Chicago Bulls team. This team participated in their last championship. The campaign regarding this was known as the Chicago Bulls 1997-98 campaign. In this campaign, they had to face several interviews including Michael Jordan, players, and coaches. Also, the players, mainly Jordan, have to attend the summoning of the court due to the several disputes raised by Rodman and the front office. This team has to undergo some difficulties at first, but they manage to stand up by overcoming them gradually with commitment and making untiring efforts. Michael Jordan announced his leaving soon after the 1998 NBA Finals triumph was conquered, making everyone motivated by facing his personal issues successfully. Free Solo is an inspiring sports documentary that has won several international awards. This fantastic movie was released in 2018, marking Alex Honnold's journey of rock climbing in Yosemite National Park's El Capitan. He made the solo climb, seeking peace and passing many obstacles. His meticulous route planning and rigorous physical and mental preparation for the journey will obviously make you amazed and motivated. The way he pursues his ambitions through continuous training is inspiring. In his climbing journey, he found not only freedom and victory but also a lifetime asset, his beloved girlfriend. His climbing companion, who is Tommy Caldwell, and Sonny McCandless, also joined him in his joyful adventures. Further, he stated that he was able to find the love of his life, Sonny McCandless. Fire in Babylon is yet another fantastic documentary released in 2010 based on the history of the West Indies cricket team in the 1970s and 1980s and how they entered cricket sport. They had to undergo racism while centering into one group, with the ambition of one nation. All players stand together for one another and work with team spirit and overcome every criticism raised. They stated publicly in the interviews about their inner planning and the crew organizing, including the cricket power structures both on and off the field. Clive Lloyd, who is the captain of the West Indies team, led his team to the top, leaving a remarkable hit as one of cricket's most successful teams ever. Finally, they were able to win the trophy of the Cricket World Cup in 1983, uniting as one team. The documentary, Senna, is an inspiring movie based on the story of Ayrton Senna, who was a popular race car driver in Brazil. This documentary was launched in 2010. Senna's tremendous commitment to his trade, dedication to training for hours and hours, and spiritual belief guide him to the path of success. Though he emerged as a successful sporter, building his character more outstanding, he had to confront several bad incidents. The political issues, the insecurity created around the Formula One sport, and the constant conflicts aroused between Senna and Prost put him into a more complex situation. Despite all these obstacles, Senna emerged as one of the best Formula One racer ever with his bravery and endurance. He was able to accomplish his goals, but he died untimely due to the hidden threats aimed at him. Another outstanding sports documentary that emerged in 1996 is When We Were Kings. This documentary portrayed the most popular Rumble in the Jungle match held between Muhammad Ali and George Foreman in 1974. How both boxers faced the prevailing social and political problems and views is highly motivated. They face racial segregation, loss of African independence, and so much hard criticism. Despite all these negativities, both Muhammad Ali and George Foreman made their characters a contradicted one in the two boxers. Ali's hard voyage against every opponent was well managed with the assistance of his crew. His personality, reached with strong self-confidence and positive vision, is well folded in the last face-to-face battle, Rumble in the Jungle. Finally, Muhammad Ali was able to defeat George Foreman after so many untiring attempts. He celebrated his victory by screaming joyfully that, "I am the greatest," unleashing all the confined feelings raised at him. In the year 2005, the Murderball documentary was published designating the sports wheelchair rugby. 5 wheelchair rugby players form as a team to participate in the Paralympic Games in Athens, Greece in 2004. Mark Zupan, Joe Soares, and Keith Cavill are some of the main players who spread the power of teamwork, commitment, and resilience. As this is a full-contact sport aimed at players with impairments, they won the attention of everyone even though it was too hard to compete with each other. In the attempt to do hard training, these wheelchair players had to maintain mental and physical endurance, overcoming all the struggles with positive empowerment. They were able to break the public preconceptions that have been raised towards disabilities and earn more value and love for their lives from everyone. Beyond the Mat was published in 1999. This documentary focuses on professional wrestling and the lives of numerous wrestlers. This movie is woven around Terry Funk, Jake Roberts, and Mick Foley, who are known as three wrestlers: Mankind, Cactus Jack, and Dude Love. In the journey to be professionals in wrestling, they encounter drugs and injuries. Emotional and psychological difficulties that they come across in their training as well as in the battles are well overcome with all hard workings. Among all these troubles, these three wrestlers receive the love and support of their family and friends to step further confidently in their battles. Though they were wrestlers in the profession, they have got the humanity for the whole of mankind in their deep heart's core. If you see this movie, you will embrace the worth of close bonds and partnerships and the significance of appreciating others' humanity. Icarus is a remarkable sports documentary film that was released in 2017. This movie is woven around the sport of cycling and the use of performance-enhancing drugs in the sport. Mainly, the Russian players have actively engaged in this process. One of the main characters in the documentary, Fogel, did an investigation regarding this matter with the great assistance of Grigory Rodchenkov, who is the director of the Russian anti-doping laboratory. With further testing and investigation, they were able to discover the truth behind this. They found that there is a hidden mission of the Russian government and athletes not only in cycling but also in the involvement of a wide range of sports. Both of them wanted to expose the truth of these prohibited acts of a doping scandal in order to protect the honesty and integrity of the sports. This makes you more aware of the ethical practices and the legal aspects of sports leading to being an honest sports star. Athleta is a breathtaking documentary movie that was published in 2020. The movie has highlighted the sexual abuse crisis raised against Larry Nassar, who is the gymnastics team doctor of the USA. With the accusations made by a team of investigative reporters from the Indianapolis Star against Larry, other sexual abuse cases associated with the sport of gymnastics were also begun to come front at the same time. Also, these reporters exposed that Larry Nassar has sexually harassed the young players of the women's gymnastics team in the USA. Maggie Nichols, who is a former gymnast, is represented as a witness in the case. She is appearing as Athleta in the documentary. She reveals everything about the abuse made to her by Larry Nassar in court. Further, she stated how she tolerated all the worries and suffered silence with all pain. The court suspects that the relevant authorities are aware of this harsh harassment and they have covered up them from everyone, making the abused players stay silent. Significance of being open at the necessary times, standing against false people with bravery, and the accountability involved with a high position are important when you are entitled to the world of sport. So, the sports documentaries that we bring you today express the successful stories of amazing achievements of many sports stars from all over the world. Whether you are an experienced sports fan or a beginner in a sport, these documentaries will make you more and more inspired in the journey of chasing your sports dreams. Subscribe to our channel. If you find this video more insightful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching.